everyone. This is Rachel Frensos with the Annapolis Fine Homes Office of Long and Foster, and this is Moving Forward with Rachel. I am here today in West Annapolis at this beautiful store called Revival Home and Gifts. And with me today is Catherine, who's the owner, and Katie, she is interior design. And we're just going to chat a little bit about what they do and what this store is about, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
So tell me, Catherine, a little bit about what got you motivated to open the store, and tell us a little bit about your store so that people can come in and take a look.
Yeah, great. So Revival was supposed to open in March 2020, and so we were delayed from that by a couple of months, but for about a year ahead of that, the idea for Revival really was born from a couple of things, and the first is just my own personal passion for pretty interiors and unique products, and also the desire to offer kind of an inspiring shopping experience. It's kind of harder and harder to find these days with online. So I've always just loved, like through my own travels, places like Charleston or Nantucket, finding that store that you walk into and you're like, okay, wow, like I can tell I'm really gonna like it here, and I'm gonna turn my phone off and really take my time going through and discovering. So that's really the vibe we're trying to create in here, is like warm and comfortable and welcoming and authentic.
So tell us a little bit about, I'm looking around here, there are lots of great items, but a little bit about what you sell. So if someone's looking for something for their house, what would they come here for?
Yeah, so we've got a variety of home accessories, tabletops, textiles, and then we also mix in a lot of vintage elements. So that's sort of at the foundation of our vision for the store, is that layering and the curation of like the old with the new, so that you really have more of a collected feel in your home. So from home accessories and textiles, we have a small children's section, and really the goal with kids and with everything in the store is that it should be giftable. So we want to be the place where you can pop in and get a hostess gift, or a big birthday gift, or a new baby gift, and just kind of be like the go-to spot for that. And to really have some items that are unique, so the feeling when you receive a gift and you're like, wow, this person gets me, like this is really cool and I've never seen this before.
Right.
That's what we're trying to offer.
Yeah, I love it. Like I want to go shopping after this interview.
Great.
And it sounds like in addition to selling product here, you also offer another service in terms of the design, right? Because like I know I'm in real estate, but I'm not creative at all. And it would be so helpful to have someone come in here with me and see my house and say, okay, here are the items that would look good and fit within your house. So can you tell us a little bit more about that service you offer as well?
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm not a designer, but as more and more customers were coming in and saying like, wow, this is like exactly what I want my house to look like, and do you offer design services? And I'm like, I'm gonna be really over my skis if I say yes here. And decided to talk to my friend Katie, who I've worked with for years on personal projects, and have had just a really great experience with her. And I think we've all had design experiences that just don't feel great at the end. So it can kind of go either way. And I probably wouldn't have had the guts to offer it as a Revival service without knowing personally who Katie is, what her vision and her vibe is, and like how it feels to work with her. So, the ability to give my customer a partner for anything that they need, from styling a room to, detail and trim work and construction, consultation. I think there's like a gap in the marketplace for that. It feels a little intimidating for whatever reason to go out and partner with an interior designer and you're not really sure what you're going to get, and it's going to end up costing more maybe than you're expecting to spend. And but we want to be able to offer it, and so we feel like bringing Katie in to help our customers with some of those bigger projects, we really feel confident.
Right.
And projects from all different sizes too.
Yes.
So anything from like a construction project to literally I need help styling my bookcases.
Right.
And I love these accessories at Revival. Can you like create something beautiful like for me? So we really are trying to kind of target anyone who has any project of any size.
Right. That's fantastic, because like I would walk in here, buy something beautiful, and then I bring it home and I'm like, where do I put it and where does it fit? But I really love the piece. So, for those of us who just don't have that vision like you do, that is incredibly helpful, and that's great to know. Anything else you want to add about your store, or are you having any upcoming events that people could come in for?
Well, we just did an art walk last weekend, which has been really popular in the neighborhood here. It's a great way to get people sort of out and about and, outside in a safe environment. And we'll probably do some more things like that over the summer, but we are launching an e-commerce site in a couple weeks.
Great.
And that's where you'll be able to find more information around Revival by Katie Carlin, which is, the design services that we're offering, and some more information around what those look like.
Perfect.
So-
So when we get that, we'll put that out there as well.
That sounds great.
So before we go, tell us a little bit, just like one thing in addition to being here in West Annapolis, what is one thing you like to do in Annapolis, whether it's a restaurant or an activity you like what's your favorite thing to do around town?
Well, I don't think you cannot say boating if you're in Annapolis. So my family and I are avid boaters. So honestly, during the summer or anytime it's even remotely warm, we're out on the boat.
I feel the same way.
We are the same way as well. And
Yeah.
also enjoying our beautiful farm that Katie designed for us over on the Eastern
Oh,
Shore more and
wow.
more. So yeah, enjoying some of the recent projects we've worked on together.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I want to thank you so much for inviting me in and letting me interview you. And I'm going to do some shopping after this. And everybody come on down and visit Revival Home and Gifts, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Bye.